Hey there, I'm Kid Wilder. And last time, if you recall, we got to talk with the Phoenix, Huang, I think is their name. And then we got to talk to Taoling. We learned that we can reset everything, or we can let it progress. We do need to defeat Huang. There was an update. Yeah, they updated something. So now it looks like they all appear with the conversation and gift icon next to them. Because I don't recall that being on there before. I personally don't want to reset the world. I'm wanting to let things progress. I want the people to actually have the opportunity to do whatever they want. It's not for me to decide that they can't live their life. They need to get a better bird. But I don't want to get rid of... We got our iron sword. Our tungsten sword. Iron. Tungsten. Now we have an even better sword. But I want them to be able to progress, not be stuck. They changed the interaction with the conversations. I don't know how I feel about that. They changed it to these little bubbles. They increased the number of seeds that they sell. They changed the way that your toolbar interacts too. So if you end up in a spot where it would normally block you, now it pops up above your head. Like, some of these are nice quality of life changes, but I must have missed where they updated it. Wonder if they changed some of the character models too. They changed the location of where the dash is at. I just noticed that. It's on the right side now instead of the left. Okay, so we got 889. We got quite a bit from the rice. We may have to stop donating some of the forageables unless we can convert them, or if we can convert them into something else, we may have to stop donating them. Otherwise, I'll probably just continue to donate them. I think with that, it'll actually put us at the 6,000 threshold that we need. Maybe we can get the rest of the hardwood on trade, potentially? Because I think we should have some more rice that's ready to go. Yeah, we got some crops ready to go. There's nothing else happening today. It's gonna be close as to whether or not it'll be enough. I don't remember now. Oh, the wine's done. I never put any more back in there. How did I not put any more back in there? Yeah, we definitely got quite a bit of rice that came in. We need... I'm pretty sure it's 600. Could be wrong, might be 300. And we're just shy, but this harvest here will put us over. Need to remember to save some of the rice for the wine. We really need to get more stuff. Alright, new bird. I'm gonna go ahead and water all of this. And then we'll take what rice we can and trade it for seeds. I just hope that the farmer is able to actually trade today. Looks like we'll be in fall and autumn when we finally get our third upgrade for our house. I just don't look forward to winter. We are going to struggle to make money in winter. 2,000. We definitely got enough to upgrade our house. Which I believe is hardwood and stone that we needed for it, in addition to the contribution vouchers. But we're getting ready to go into our first day of fall. Autumn, year 1, day 1. We have 2 festivals this month. We have someone's birthday tomorrow. I went to bed early enough. I guess not. Don't have much in the way of things to harvest. We do have a couple things that are for autumn. Go ahead and plant this stuff real quick. I'd like to get some fertilizer before I plant a couple of these crops. Because the rest of them's not going to bother me if they wither because it's just rice. It'll be sad, but overall it won't really bother me that much. I need to look into how valuable corn actually, or not how valuable, how, like what the growth and production rate is for corn. Because it's slightly more valuable than rice. And that may be all the difference that we need as far as making money. Alright, let's go ahead and go see if she's even working. And it'll give us a chance to kind of explore a little bit, see what all changes have happened for the change of season. I just hope she's actually working today. Okay, good. I want to buy some of these chests. Just see what they're like. Okay, good. We do have enough to commission the upgrade. I'm gonna buy a bamboo chest. I just want to see if the bamboo blueprint chest, or not the blueprint, but the actual chest is more spacious. Oh, we got some burdock. Do we need to make a teething necklace? Ooh, house is really looking good now. Nice. Very spacious. Even increased the size of my pantry. Go ahead and do this blueprint and then we'll see about increasing storage even further. Yeah, I really enjoy this. Oh, I can't sit there? Means I can move so much stuff around, plan everything a lot better. Make one of those the bedroom. Have that as like a living space. The other one is the kitchen. This over here could be like my production facility, maybe. I don't know. What I do know is I am happy with it. Now let's make us one of these bamboo chests. Bamboo chest has 40 slots. Which means the other chest is gonna have more. I could have been doing that this whole time. I could have kept my main healing item in that slot. And I wouldn't have had to switch back and forth. I don't know why I just suddenly decided to do that. But yeah, that happened. So our first day of autumn, we managed to run around, find a few ingredients. Nothing too spectacular. We basically donated everything we could. Went ahead and harvested what crops we could, planted our few autumn crops that we have. Is that not on? Oh yeah, it's somebody's birthday today. Whose birthday is it? So we'll go ahead and do all of our farming stuff for the day. I just noticed that there's a sign above the door of my house. It says Kid Wild R. Kid Wild R. So we got another letter. This month there was an unusual occurrence deep in the bamboo forest. Some claim to have seen the faint glow of Ignis Fatuus. Others said they heard strange sounds. Villagers went to investigate in groups but returned empty-handed. After that, no one spoke of it again, dismissing it as a strange tale. We get to learn how to do tomato stir-fry. Oh, I don't even have to go to the restaurant anymore to distill my alcohol. 1,370. Yeah, that corn is like double the amount of contribution value versus the rice. So if I can figure out the overall profitability of corn versus rice, next year we may switch to corn. Okay, so we're on day 3. We don't really have much there. We really need to finish organizing our house. I'm pretty sure we are also out of hay. Didn't really get much money that time. Didn't have a lot to sell. I went and foraged a bunch. We did, however, spend a few thousand contribution vouchers. I got the final backpack upgrade. Should be here in a couple of days. I also got a fishing pole upgrade. Don't know how good it's going to be, but that also should be here in a couple of days. I spent some of the rest of my time collecting hay. Got a decent amount. We actually ended up spending, or not spending, but trading a good portion of our rice just to get more rice seeds. And then while the donkey was grinding the rice seeds, I went ahead and did a bit of fishing. Didn't really catch a whole lot of interesting stuff, but I gotta increase the skill anyway. Today is somebody's birthday. Gotta figure out whose birthday it is. I don't know, we'll figure it out later. We need to get started on all of our other stuff. We got our fishing pole and our new bag. Okay. Makes me wonder what the next fishing pole is supposed to be. Because the veteran was bamboo, I think. And then the expert was hardwood. So is the next one also going to be hardwood, but more? And we now officially have all of our inventory slots open. really need to get somebody to just do all of the watering for me. I forgot to find the person whose birthday it is. I got too focused on trying to get other things and went into the mine, and yeah, I completely forgot to go find the person that yesterday was their birthday. Tomorrow's Zhongyun Festival. Please burn joss paper to pay respects at the seaside. Do not burn it indiscriminately to prevent accidental fires. I guess down at the beach we have a thing. Didn't really do a lot there. I went ahead and sold some junk wallpaper and flooring just to get rid of it, and then I opened something like 70, and then it's like 70 jade. I've been less. I opened a huge amount of jade, and this was just pretty much all the junk jade. None of it was high grade or top grade. Just mid and lower. Today's the festival, isn't it? Okay, so we're gonna do all of our normal farming stuff real quick. And then I think we're gonna go check out this festival. Hey guys, can I join? We going to a festival? Be fun to go to the festival. You won't let me go to the festival though. I have to wait. All of you get to go. Can I go now? Nope. I guess I have to wait till a lot later. I'll go back to fishing while I wait. Patiently. Sort of. Hey, my fishing level went up. I think I have to wait till 18. Oh yeah, I forget that tells me everybody's ready. And the departed truly fill our thoughts through the burning paper and the lanterns on the water. I don't believe in such things. However, merely gazing upon the sea of bright flames brings a sense of peace and hope. In that case, this tradition isn't so bad after all. Giving gifts to everyone you meet, a custom from your hometown. Father is such a great storyteller. Every year at this time, Dad would tell me countless stories about our ancestors. After hearing them, it's like I have met them in person. I'll always remember them. I like to eat this. Thank you, Kid Wilder. Kid Wilder, was your mother strict with you? Yeah, Queen is already a mother of 3 herself, but she still acts like a child, getting scared just at the mention of her own mother. But who can blame her? Her mother really was strict with her. If you asked her to hate her mother, she couldn't bring herself to do it. See, every year during the Zhongyun Festival, when we release the lanterns, she prepares them most meticulously. It's really rare to meet a kind-hearted one like you. Releasing lanterns today is a tradition passed down by our ancestors. My mother always told me that these rituals are the most important tradition, not to be treated lightly. Come to think of it, I've lived my whole life following the rules. Occasionally, I wonder if doing it this way is really right. Thank you for the gift. If I may offer a word of advice, don't just focus on giving gifts to others to make them happy. Take care of yourself should be your top priority. Is it true that when everyone faces their hardest time, the first person they think of is always their mother? My mother rarely mentioned my grandmother. But once, when she was seriously ill and delirious, she kept calling out, "Mom." I hope these lanterns can carry Mother's thoughts to grandmother, so that she can hear my mother's unspoken words and let her grief not be in vain. Oh, you're so good to me, but I still don't know what you like. I'm sorry. I don't mind if others treat me badly, but what I'm afraid of is being treated too well. When Yingji's mom was still with us, she was truly kind to me. I could tell she sincerely cared for me like her own daughter. And because of that bond, she left. I could never bring myself to abandon Yingji. Oh my, this is too much. These lanterns have lit up the entire sky. When my mother was bedridden, times were hard at home and we couldn't afford to keep bright lights on. Many times I came back from working outside to find her lying alone in the pitch dark room. It weighed on my heart, but I couldn't change anything. So I'd just find an excuse to go out again. I'm such a useless son. Now looking at the sea of glowing lanterns. Mom, can you see them? May look plain, but it should still be enough to exchange for some drinks. Thanks. Yeah, you need to cut back on the drinking. Later, when we set the lanterns afloat, I'll light one for my parents. It's just that I've never achieved anything worthwhile in my life. You have family that loves you, that's achieving something worthwhile. And even if you don't have family that loves you, I mean, there's a lot of things people achieve that's worthwhile. They just don't give themselves enough credit for it. I completely failed to live up to their expectations for me. Live up to your own expectations. Don't live up to somebody else's. Even if I light the biggest, brightest lantern for them, they might only feel disappointed when they see it. You needn't give me anything. I have nothing to repay you with. Mother said we light the lanterns and burn joss paper every year to remind ourselves never to forget those who have passed on. Kid Wilder, I'm so afraid. To think that one day in the future, I'll be the one releasing a lantern, and my parents... what am I saying? None of that counts. Don't worry about the future. Live in the now. Enjoy the time that you have with them. And you'll think of those memories fondly when the time comes. If you're always worried about what could happen instead of focusing on what you can do to make sure that you enjoy the time you have with them now, you'll never properly appreciate it. My mother and father are definitely going to live 100 years. Oh, I guess I should give you a peach. Or plum. Keep saying peach. These are plums I'm giving everybody. I don't like eating fruits. You can keep them for yourself. Nope, you're still getting it. Everybody's getting one today. My lantern is for the Shung brothers' mother. We were best friends since we were little. She was both gentle and strong. In my childhood moments of confusion, it was her who was my support. Quing's optimism and Wishi's carefulness are both inherited from her. Sometimes when I look at these two, it's like seeing her again. Walter, I've kept all the kindness you've shown to my family in my heart. Young friend, do you think the rites we perform today can truly be known by our departed ancestors and loved ones? I have never seen it with my own eyes, and dare not recklessly speculate on matters of spirits and ghosts. However, I believe today's rituals are indispensable. As the ancient texts say, serve the dead as you serve the living. The bond between people is not severed by life and death. Though their voices and faces are gone forever, setting forth these lanterns to carry our wishes and burning joss paper to send our thoughts is how we, the living, find peace in our hearts. The ritual of burning offerings has been passed down for a very long time. The ancient sages once said, you do not yet know about the living. How can you know about the dead? I believe these words hold profound meaning. Such traditions surely are not only to comfort the departed. Perhaps they are also to remind us that rather than grieve after they are gone, it is better to cherish them while they are alive. Hey, that's exactly what I was trying to say a while ago. Whenever I see this, I will remember your kindness. Be careful not to step inside the circles drawn on the ground. My parents always said we have to draw a circle before burning offerings. Offerings inside the circle are for our own ancestors. Those outside are for the wandering souls, especially those lonely spirits with no one to remember them. So they know they are not completely forgotten in this world. Is this for me? Why are you being so nice to me? Good Wilder, are you here to join in this too? Do you want to set a lantern or float? Just go grab one from the table over there. Let me tell you, when I was little, I even cried while setting off lanterns. I bet you didn't expect that, haha. But I'd never do that now. Aunt Wu took such good care of my brother and me. Especially my brother. He's doing so well. My parents must be so proud if they knew. Just thinking about them being happy makes me happy too. No matter if it's fancy or simple, it's your thoughtfulness. Thanks. Are memories truly reliable? No, not really, because our memories deviate a little bit. Certain details change. You start to forget roughly like where everything was, what all the colors were. It's slight deviation in your memory decaying. Yes, memories are flawed, but as long as they are good memories, enjoy them. Doesn't matter the details. My memories of my parents are getting fainter and fainter. That's the sad ones, whenever you can not remember a person. So there's days that I struggle to remember a lot of my grandparents because I can hold on to certain images every so often. I can't remember every detail of them, but all my grandmas and grandpas passed away, and sadly, the older ones, the ones that passed away earlier in my life, I don't have a lot of memories of them anymore. And I cling to the ones that I do have. Even though my older brother comforts me, saying it's just because I was too young back then. I still can't help but blame myself. They were my closest family, and yet I'm sorry for burdening you with these rambling thoughts. Alright, the lantern's on the table over there. You can take one if you want. Why are you so kind to others? When it comes to making floating water lanterns, my older brother isn't as good as me. Every year around Zhongyun Festival, he becomes quiet and melancholy. So I won't compete with him over this. Well, he's always carrying the weight of responsibility or the burden of tradition. I wonder if he ever gets tired. How come the fruits you find look better than the ones I find? Am I really inferior to others even in this? Never mind, thanks. I can harvest fruits. Every year at this time, I always feel an unease in my heart. Besides missing my parents, what often weighs on my heart is whether I can gain their approval. If not, where did I go wrong? How should I improve in the future? It's a pity. They can't give me any answers anymore. But they do. When you feel good about a particular choice you made, you feel that sense of pride swelling in your chest, that is them with you. I'm grateful for your kindness, and I will repay it someday. This custom of releasing lanterns is a time-honored rule passed down through generations. One Zhongyun festival, Wucheng scared me by talking about ghosts. When his father heard about it, he punished him by making him copy texts in the ancestral hall. Back then, I thought the punishment was a bit too harsh. Now I understand why his father was so furious back then. There are no such things as ghosts. They are simply the beloved ones that other families miss day and night. My grandchildren should learn from your thoughtfulness. All that came before is what makes me who I am today. Yes, that is true. Every person you've met, every person you've seen, everything that you have interacted with, be it actively or passively interacted with, has formed you into the person that you are. The departed once walked a part of life's journey with me, leaving their mark and taking a part of me with them. To reminisce about them is also to look back at the person I once was. It is indeed useful. I am grateful. I'm gonna go back up here and grab these coconuts. Kidwaller, can I ask you something in private? When I set out my lantern, why is it that no matter how much force I put into it, It never drifts as far as little peas. So annoying. I lose to little pea every year. My mom told me the reason using a big word, something like going too fur. But I don't see any fur around. Although I don't know what this thing is for, thank you anyway. It's a plum. Eat it. Man, this kid doesn't know what fruit is. Hey Walter, do you like flowers? Do you ever think that a person's life is like the blooming and fading of flowers, each having its own season? Flowers will always fade, but the brilliance and fragrance of their bloom will be remembered by all. People are perhaps the same. What matters isn't how many years one lives, but how many beautiful memories one leaves for those around. I'll keep your kindness in my heart. Hey Walter, do you know where exactly the other side is? My father says Mother went to the other side. The other side is very far, so Mother can't come back. But I always feel like she's still close by. When eating, I remember her saying to chew slowly. You should chew slowly. I'm really guilty of not chewing slowly, but you should chew slowly. It allows for your body to metabolize a little bit better. And it tricks your body into thinking that you're fuller faster. And you don't choke. When going out to net fish, I remember her saying the weather's unpredictable. Remember to bring your rain hat. In my heart, she is never really left. What do you like? I want to give you something in return. When I was young, I didn't believe in any of this either. Back then, I thought once a person's gone, they're just gone. Things like spirits are just empty talk. But ever since my wife passed on before me, I've started to believe in them. I always feel that her spirit can't bear to leave either, as she's still watching over me and our son. If it weren't for this thought, I might not have been able to keep going. Thanks for the gift. I don't have much to give back, just fish. Do you want some? Oh, we've got a few people down here too. Okay, we have not talked to you. When everyone sets their lanterns afloat, they all hope these lights can carry their unspoken words to the ones they've lost. But no matter how much we say now, we can't hear a reply anymore. So people should cherish what's right in front of them most of all. We must take the chance while the people around us are still here to speak our present feelings clearly. Don't let yourself be left with regrets. You're such a dear. I'll treasure what you give me. People aren't so different from crops in the field. From a single seed, it sprouts, grows, and ripens. After the harvest, what remains is returned to the soil, becoming nourishment. With that nourishment, next year's crops will grow even better. Isn't our toiling all our lives for the sake of our descendants living a better life? That's what you should be doing, so that your future generations can live a better life. They don't have to struggle like you struggled because you struggled for them. Out of your kindness, refusing would be churlish. These floating water lanterns were folded in advance by my mother for everyone. Whenever people talk about skilled women in the village, They always seem to overlook my mother. When I was little, I often felt wronged for her. But she said, as long as we live a good life ourselves, nothing else matters. Especially things like reputation. They're just empty. We don't need to care for them. Hey, Waller, if you want to release a lantern, just go help yourself from the table over there. Thank you. I'll treasure what you give me. Okay, I think I've talked to every single person here except for Zhang. And the Gigi. But both of them are over at the dock. Oh, I guess I should talk to them before I do it. I figured if I talk to them, it's going to trigger it. Look at the flames across the land. It's like they were going to set the sky on fire. Before, I only found this sight unusual, coming to see it every year. And now, I just feel this light grows heavier year by year. The tides ebb and flow, but the years never return. If one day in the future everyone here... Huh? Oh, look at me. Rambling nonsense again. Don't take it to heart. There are lanterns on that table. Go on, pick one too. I'm happy that you're giving me gifts. But do you only give gifts to me, or do you give them to anyone you see? During festivals, I give them to everyone. There are so many tales about floating water lanterns. Whether they spin in place, sink halfway, or drift far away, each outcome has its own meaning. But in my opinion, there's no need to overthink it. What truly matters is that when the spirits of the departed see the flame, they know the living still remember them. Would you like to set one afloat later too? Look, the lanterns are right there on the table. Help yourself. Oh, why be so polite? Okay, I think that is now every single person talked to and given a gift. I like how I have 1, 2, 3 acquaintances. All right, let's do this festival. That's a cute little festival. Let's go drop this stuff off before we go to bed. Not too bad. Definitely could have been a whole lot better, but I didn't even break 200. But I think we may call it here with a lot of the stuff that we've managed to achieve. I'm pretty happy with this playthrough. I think the next one that we're wanting to next goal we're trying to achieve is I would like to get deeper in the mine. I want to go ahead and try to see about setting the people free. I think that's going to be the next goal for next video, maybe a couple videos. I don't know. I'm hoping that we can wrap this up pretty quickly because I want to set the people free. I don't want to reset them. I want them to live with all their choices that they have all their memories, not have anything reset back to the old memories. So that's my goal, is I want to free them. But I will see you in the next episode.